Now announcing your Royal Majesty. Hello there, YouTube peasants. I see that you have not subscribed to my channel. So why don't you hit that subscribe button before I send you back to the fields? Let's see. Here, I wanted to watch this.
He was the every frog, the amphibian that felt all the things we felt.
We, coggers. There he is. Woo, and the other one's going.
Pepe the Frog became one of the most popular memes in the world.
And you want to know what's so five-head about this? Is that Miskiff has the Pepo frog. And no one's like, he's like monopolized it pretty much.
And perhaps nowhere did he become as indispensable as on Twitch. As he grew in popularity, so too did his variations and the breadth of emotions he could help communicate.
We use like an image to capture our feelings. That's literally like, because we don't understand, like we use the Pepe.
But while Twitch was keeping it hypers to the rest of the world, Pepe was getting pretty Monka-esque.
All key tenants making up.
You want to know something else that all Nazis do? They also wave hello. So if you guys want to start getting on banning that, that would be pretty cool too.
The emerging racist ideology known as the alt-right.
This Pepe the Frog thing. One of the things that I tweeted was some guy that called me, you just admitted you're a Nazi. I posted a meme that someone had created of me as Pepe the Frog.
We have a talk and they're like, you cannot tweet or associate. You have any emotes you have with Pepe the Frog, anything you cannot associate with Pepe. You have to delete all, if you have emotes on your Twitch channel, you have to delete all your tweets about Pepe. And so I did that.
This is the story of the meme that went from emotional touchstone to alleged hate symbol and then was revived again.
Listen, people could slap a Nazi symbol on Hello Kitty. It doesn't make Hello Kitty it doesn't make the primary purpose of Hello Kitty to be a hate symbol.
And now it's back and it didn't die, and now people are using it appropriately.
I mean, that's just what I imagine when
I mean, it is okay, so let me say it is true that some people were abusing it and using it for racist reasons. And that sucks. They should be like IP banned off the platform. In my opinion, they should be completely IP banned off the platform. Like, there should be no space for any sort of racism like that. But, like, my gosh, not everyone's automatically using it for a bad reason.
Imagine, like, the default Twitch viewer. If you close your eyes and imagine a Twitch viewer, it just, to me, a Pepo or Pepe comes to mind.
I want to see some Pepe pains in the chat. I want to see some Pepe pains in the chat.
Remember Pepe the Frog? This is him now.
I hope you enjoyed your stay. Feels dank, man.
In 2005, during the golden age of web,
none of the places I floated had mommies. Is this some sort of like soda popping VR chat shit? What is this?
comics, Matt Fury released Boys Club #1. And among its group of listless post-college animal bros, the comic featured a chill frog named Pepe.
Pepe is like, he's a really personal character to me as I created him. He's one of 4 characters in a comic book called Boys Club. And, he's just like a stoned frog dude that likes to hang out, eat snacks, and like fart with his buddies.
And between fat bong rips and crushing sodas, he'd like to pee with his pants all the way down? Why, you might ask?
Is there any other
Feels
way?
Good, man. While Fury's creation did find attention in the young internet landscape, in 2008, the meme started to pick up some real steam on popular internet message board 4chan. It became an in-joke of sorts, a stand-in for the user's own feelings. And while Feels Good Man had been the frog's most iconic line in Boys Club, it was a remix of that, Feels Bad Man, sometimes called Sad Frog, that became the predominant version on 4chan. A growing mix of social media networks, image sites and gaming communities started to embrace Pepe as online games and streaming continued to explode in popularity. Then, in 2014, Pepe escaped into the cultural mainstream. Posts by celebrities like Katy Perry and Nicki Minaj exposed even more people to Pepe, whether he felt good, bad.
To think how crazy it is that this one like stupid frog face now has like millions upon millions of people that know about it is insane.
Or whatever this was. Gaming, and particularly streaming, adopted Pepe in a big way. Pepes were essentially a way to react to things. And in the streaming world, that's a big part of what viewers did. They reacted to whatever was on screen.
Time to throw champ, time to throw champ.
For as long as we've had media, there's been fandom. Cheering and clapping at the end of films, songs like Take Me Out to the Ball Game, react emojis on your iPhone. And for Twitch, Pepe filled that void. On a platform filled with highs and lows, crying, screaming, mauling, sweating, and everything in between, one frog's face became a vessel for participation, and we all fell in love with him. The advent of the Better Twitch TV and Franker Faces add-ons in the 2010s allowed users to add their own emotes, and Pepe emotes became incredibly popular due to their emotional range. The Pepe Hands Better Twitch TV emote and Monka S Franker Faces emote were popularized by Forsen's community. Hypers came up through Greek God X's community before generally becoming a kind of Pepe PogChamp, a way to let Pepe express your excitement.
Wee, coggers. There we go. There he is. Whoa, and the other one's going. There's the other one's turn.
And Monka S in particular, clearly an expression of anxiety.
It's so crazy how like we like, it's pretty crazy how like we've associated these symbols, these pixels with like certain things and all that. It's insane.
Anxiety or nervousness was a perfect fit on Twitch, where the audience often watched with bated breath as their favorite streamer strolled into the unknown. On Twitch, Pepe basically stayed in that pre-2014 state, but it wasn't like that everywhere. In 2018, the Overwatch League explicitly told players not to post about the cartoon frog on social media. They also timed out users for using Pepe-related emotes from their Overwatch, StarCraft, and Heroes of the Storm channels, including those from content creators that played their games. The ban came to light after a tweet by then Overwatch League player Jay Sinatra Wong. Esports community member Rod Slasher Breslau then revealed that Blizzard had previously banned fan signs with Pepe and asked players to remove tweets about the frog. And according to former Overwatch League player Ted Silkthread Wang, he had been told as early as March of 2018.
But so my question was, this all before the hate symbol? Because like then I don't understand why they cracked down. Come on, Blizzard.
That any association with Pepe would not be tolerated by the league.
My Twitter game was weak, still is weak, but it was weaker back then, and I needed content to tweet, so I was thinking of something to tweet for really long. And I eventually was like, oh, I'll tweet. Does anyone else love Pepe the Frog? Question mark. That's the entirety of my tweet, okay? 2 hours after I tweet that, my social media
That's a solid tweet there.
Tells me to delete it instantly. And then I'm like, okay, I don't know why, but I did it. And then
my tweets are just, hey, I'm going live.
Oh my god. And then like later, like the next day or something, we have a talk, and they're like, you cannot tweet or associate any emotes you have with Pepe the Frog, anything you cannot associate with Pepe. You have to delete all, if you have emotes on your Twitch channel, you have to delete all your tweets about Pepe. And so I did that.
To understand why, we have to go back to 2015.
Trump? Did Trump popularize
Pepe? Had largely
Pepe?
gone mainstream and was used by people that 4chan labeled normies, the kind of people applauding as Katy Perry and Nicki Minaj posted Pepes. There had been some association with darker communities like the 4chan R9K board and their celebration of incel-inspired violence, but Pepe was still largely seen as a wholesome reaction meme by the general public. But there were some people on 4chan and elsewhere who wanted that to end, and the only way to get...
This one's really fucked up right here. Yeah, these red ones. Oh, I see. Red is bad. Red Rover, send all the Pepes over.
Get the public to turn their back on Pepe was to turn Pepe into something the public couldn't accept. A now suspended Twitter user told the Daily Beast that associating Pepe with white nationalist ideology had been an intentional goal. And though later accounts would say that the website had been trolled, the article was picked up by Hillary Clinton's presidential campaign as part of their claim that Pepe had become affiliated with white supremacy. That happened because Pepe had
this
also
headline.
started to become...
Hold on. Why can't I go back? Okay.
Later accounts would say
Hold
that
on.
the website
I'll
had
pause
been
it.
trolled. The article was Pepe had become a...
Hillary Clinton's website now has an explainer about a frog that recently became a Nazi. This is American politics right here. Not easy being green. Oh, damn. Anyone that's got a green thumb is now a Nazi.
affiliated with white supremacy. That happened because Pepe had also started to become affiliated with Donald J. Trump's presidential campaign after he tweeted a picture of the frog in October 2015 sporting
I never
his
saw
signature
this.
hairstyle. And while some supporters began to embrace the Pepe meme as part of a pro-Trump outlook, others went darker, adding trappings of Nazism or anti-Semitism to images of Pepe. Whether the users quoted in the Daily Beast article or Twitter users adding frog emojis to their handles were really just trying to troll the media or not, by the time of Donald Trump's inauguration, there were real self-avowed white supremacists like Richard B. Spencer who wore Pepe with pride.
It's Pepe's become kind of a symbol.
Oh my god.
It all culminated
Damn.
in the addition of Pepe the Frog to the
That was a
Anti-Defamation
solid
League's
punch.
hate symbols database in fall 2016.
Meet Pepe
Jake
the
Paul would be
Frog.
proud of that
He's
one.
the latest symbol to be added to the Anti-Defamation League's hate symbols database. Yes, Pepe, who has also come to be known as Sad Frog, joins the ranks of the swastika and 14 words.
But even the ADL's page on Pepe said that the vast majority of users were not posting racist or anti-Semitic Pepe.
Yeah, but still, just
and
by
that
posting
context
that,
was everything. So while many understand
people don't do well with grays. They do a lot better with black and whites. So a lot of people were just like, oh, if you use Pepe, you're a racist now.
turned away from Pepe after the ADL's declaration, Pepe was more heavily ingrained in some communities than others. At the same time, Pepe creator Matt Fury
I would
was
never give
trying
up
to
Pepe.
regain control of his creation, one that had clearly heavily diverged from his initial incarnation. In 2017, he wrote a comic depicting the death of Pepe, an attempt to bury both the old frog and the new. But he also launched lawsuits against companies selling products depicting Pepe, including InfoWars and Nazi website The Daily
Is he
Stormer.
rich?
And an
Because
emoticon
Twitch
on
uses
Steam
it?
that featured Pepe was caught up in that campaign. While the mild-mannered Fury was doing his best to put the genie back in the bottle, the greater internet was debating what to do with Pepe. Facebook came up with an official policy on Pepe. He wasn't unilaterally banned, but if used in hateful contexts, it would be addressed. For most,
That's a
Pepe
pretty
was still
good-
just a
I
funny
think that's
frog
good.
meme.
As long as they
But
enforce
that
it
takes us
right.
back to the Overwatch League. The ADL's decision led to their choice to ban Pepe. Overwatch League is an esport, and for many viewers, Twitch is synonymous with that experience. So there was significant...
You know what? I'm surprised on like things like here where they have people with signs in the background. I wonder if they have like a bunch of like security guards like right here that like freaking like tackle people if they like hold up like a swastika or something. Because then I'd love to see someone get tackled.
led to their choice to ban Pepe.
They're like, there's Tyler 1, get him! Whoosh.
Overwatch League is an esport, and for many viewers, Twitch is synonymous with that experience. So there was significant backlash against the move, even among the league's staff, although they couldn't say so publicly at the time. But Twitch is clearly bigger than just Blizzard esports, and so Pepe continued to exist. New streamers came up, and with them came more Pepes. In many ways, it's been the world of Twitch and gaming that have brought everyone's favorite frog back from its stint on the razor's edge of cultural uncertainty. Over the course of the last few years, Pepe has mostly returned to the fun, emotional frog that we fell in love with from the beginning. Emotes like Poggers, Feels Weird Man, Wide Peepo Sad, and Sag continue to help Twitch users express their feelings about whatever happened on the streaming platform. And in many cases, these memes became larger than life.
I want to see some Pepe pains in the chat. I want to see some Pepe pains in the chat.
Over the course of the last 365, XQC is by far the most watched streamer on Twitch. And Pepe might as well be his own...
Look at that.
The most watched...
Is that Asmon's room there?
Streamer on Twitch. And Pepe might as well be his own personal mascot.
Oh shit, dude.
Poggers in the chat.
Oh no.
Give me a kick W.
I can't. Stop it.
By late 2018, it was pretty common to see even some of the biggest streamers on Twitch.
Oh my god, that's horrifying.
Like Forsen doing some Pepe posting.
Oh my god.
Why am I like this?
Maybe Twitch would
Is
have
that
ended up
Pokimane?
as just it's
No
pretty
way.
common to see even some of the biggest streamers posting.
Why am I like this?
Pokey. Oh.
Maybe Twitch would have ended up as Pepe's retirement home, a community of dank gamers swapping jokes, iterating.
Oh, let's watch that again. That's so worth it. Wait, am I gonna get a head dent? Let's just keep going with the video.
Gamers swapping jokes, iterating on the frog meme, and just having a good time.
What are we gonna name it? Oh, let's name it Peepo. Come on, yeah, come. Good boy.
But he made a big move to the unlikeliest of places, Hong Kong. The 2019-2020 protests.
See, this is what gets
Kong
this
initially centered
shit
around
banned.
the proposed extradition law. But as the campaign
When you
took
take
to
a
the streets
nice,
to protest
wholesome
perceived judicial overreach by
frog
China,
and you
Pepe the
start
Frog
putting in
was
stuff like
weirdly
this.
at the vanguard. And the message had nothing to do with its alleged association to the alt-right. We may never know the precise moment that Pepe
Is that
appeared in
underwear
Hong
on its
Kong
head?
or the exact reasons. But as the International
Nice.
Center on
Pepe was
Nonviolent
bracing for
Conflict
COVID. Where's it
And the
covering?
message had nothing to do with its alleged association in Hong Kong or the exact reasons. But as the International Center on Nonviolent Conflict pointed out, Pepe is easy to draw, which helps with putting up graffiti. But also, his most popular incarnation is the sad frog, a dissatisfied amphibian that isn't afraid to make his feelings known.
I want one of those Pepe faces.
Even so, questions remain about Pepe's future. In 2018, Fury wrote another comic, one that brought the frog back from the dead. Has Pepe truly remained safe for all to use? There are some who continue to ban him from their channels or platforms. And obviously,
I think
that's their
those
choice.
people
But on
are in the
Twitch
minority and they're
2021,
missing out.
The frog has mostly kept the original spirit intact. And perhaps no example hits home harder than the Peepo animations made by HeyW.
This is really good.
I guess, I mean, that's just what I imagine when I imagine like the default Twitch viewer. I just, because the emotes get used so much, it's just, it seems like if you close your eyes and imagine a Twitch viewer.
Yeah, I don't think anything's going to come close to touching it.
I guess depending which age demographic you're imagining.
Harnessing the pathos of a fan-streamer relationship gone wrong, Peepo, a poorly drawn version of Pepe, stands in for the every fan. And though the storyline is constructed, it still made a big impact on Twitch.
This is such a masterpiece. Seriously, this is... Whoever this person is, they're a gift to this community. I would die for this frog. I would too.
Like a few people cried, which I don't know what to make of that because it's all supposed to be in humor. 2 or 3, I remember 2 or 3 videos of people like crying and stuff. So those ones are
that was just Pokey just sneezing. That's
so those ones are
don't get it confused,
and
buddy.
Also, Tyler 1, his reaction was the most, I guess, unexpected to me because like I'd expect him. Well, he kind of does like go with his persona, I guess.
I would never treat you guys like this. Ever. Oh, you got a vid.
And honestly, that's where Pepe is today. There will always be people who will use any widely recognized symbol for ill, whether they claim they're joking or not. But the truth is that Twitch and the internet have reclaimed Pepe.
Just like Pepe was originally
good job, Twitch chat. Easy clap.
And then turned into something mean, but then was reappropriated both
Drake's
by,
all around chat.
Reappropriated both by the creator itself, and also by people on Twitch.
And while he will remain banned in some places, in others he continues to help do what he always did: express the feelings that seemed so difficult in text alone.
Nice. I enjoyed my stay.
Feels good, man.
It does feel good.
Thanks for watching. If you want
nice,
more
good
content,
video.